dum 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 dum
Space between space between.
Yerp. Why, hello. What's going on? Welcome to a special bonus episode of the Space Between podcast. We have my wife right here next to me. She's looking kind of salty that I had to have her pause watching 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days.
No, I have stuff to do anyway.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like, change my bong water.
Oh, okay. Like change her bong water, she said, for those who can't hear that. For those who haven't noticed, right now we're on the live angle only. The wide angle is not here, which is probably how I'm going to handle these bonus episodes. And these are just going to be not the regular Tuesday episodes. If it's boring for any of you, you know what? I don't give a fuck, okay? That's because it's a bonus. It's extra content for the week. I wanted to do this special for you guys because I bought tickets to Pokemon Go St. Louis Safari Zone. And because of the coronavirus, you know, that's COVID, this shit was canceled. And what's up, babe?
I can evolve my Slowpoke into the other evolution.
Amy can evolve her Slowpoke into the other evolution. You know? You gonna do it?
I don't know, because it's not 3 stars. And I looked at all the ones I have, and this is the highest one.
I would wait because there's a lot of Slowpoke spawning right now, you know?
And you know what's embarrassing? I still have 2 more Slowpoke to catch for the Valentine's Day thing.
Oh, from that event, yeah. All right now, St. Louis Safari Zone is starting. They're bringing the spawns to us at home for those who paid. I wonder if I'm going to have to restart the game or not. Oh, here is the first spawn is a Lunatone.
So your game's going to be different than my game?
Yeah.
So I don't get Lunatums?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Now listen. The Safari Zone was canceled, so the spawns came to us at home. So about every minute, I'm going to get a new spawn from this event. And what's going on here? We have a special research here. Professor Willow says, "Welcome to Safari Zone St. Louis, young boy Trace. Thanks for coming. There's lots of interesting Pokemon appearing in the wild here. Let's discover and study them all together." Now, all right, so my tasks are transfer 10 Pokemon, evolve 3 Pokemon for 100 Great Balls.
Damn.
And catch 10 different species of Pokemon. Okay? Can do. Wow, and these incense spawns are spawning, it looks like 2 per minute.
This is my first jiggly butt one.
Oh, wow, she has Solosis here.
That one looks like Flubber.
Oh, here she
Oh, it
is.
has an umbilical cord. What the fuck?
Yeah, Solosis is a new Pokemon out this week.
That thing's weird.
I'm going to get away from this Jigglypuff before something else spawns. We got a Burmy here. Burmy can be shiny. What I wish right now is I wish that I could live stream the actual screen recording up to you guys too, but I'm not that advanced yet. But yeah.
This thing is a straight up alien.
Oh yeah.
See how its mouth opens?
Yeah.
Side vertically?
Yeah. To me, it's beautiful. So yeah, I'll probably stream the first maybe 15 to 20 minutes of this, and then maybe the last as well.
Does anyone here play Pokemon? Download the app right now.
Yeah, does anyone watching play Pokemon? No, for real. There's for those who didn't get this event, there's also the Psychic event going on right now too. I'm actually already powering through this damn special research. And here's my first Chatot. Chatot is the regional spawning here that is not usually in our region.
Bird.
Oh yeah. This is a South American regional that has come to me for this event, and this is my first one.
Pokemon can still travel when there's Corona.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because you can't transfer from human to a different species, so Chatot are safe to come to America.
Yeah, they're good to go.
Yeah.
It hasn't crossed over to Pokemon.
And there's my Pokedex Chatot.
Nice.
Gang shit, yo. Boom.
Chateau.
Got a Teddiursa. Teddiursa is the new shiny for this Safari Zone, but this first one is not shiny for me. But that's alright, okay?
I think you'll get it today.
Well, I'll definitely get it because it's guaranteed with the special research. But I want two,
Gotcha.
so I can keep one and evolve
That's
one
why
up
he was
too.
saying guaranteed shiny yesterday. I was like, how is that possible?
If we were watching this, the live streams from some of the Pokemon Go YouTubers. Oh, and Amy actually just started playing for the first time in like 2 weeks right now.
So sorry if I just opened your gift today after you sent it to me like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, and like her third spawn was a shiny Solrock.
That's how I roll, you know?
Oh yeah. Wow, another Teddiursa here.
That's why it's never not fun to just play again. I always just forget about it, and then once I get back in there again, I'm like, oh yeah, because
Yeah.
everything's so cute. Like, look at this. It's a spoink or whatever. You can't really see, but
I think you just
do it.
hold up a bit more to the camera. Let's see.
It's
There
a
we go.
pig with like a freaking, what are those things called?
Spring.
No, slinky.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, spring.
Yeah, more of a spring than what you
But
said.
it
you know?
reminds me of a slinky.
Wow, it's cool to see so many Chatot. Chatot is one that I'm going to be keeping them all so I can just trade them to people who need it, you know? Because a lot
Like
of people...
me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't pay for this one.
A lot of people who were going also canceled the ticket because they didn't read the full text. And I'm talking about my best friend Steve.
Called out.
Yeah, he was gonna go with me, but fuck, dude, he canceled his ticket to St. Louis Safari, not knowing that if he had kept it, he would have been able to have all of these cool spawns at home.
He didn't read the fine print, you know?
He sure didn't. All right, let's see. That's a Jigglypuff, a Burmy here. Burmy is one shiny I would love to get because it's one of those families where Burmy has 3 different forms. And then it has a different male and female evolution. And then the female, I believe, has also 3 different forms. So the entire family has 7 total shinies.
You love that shit.
Yeah, and I only have 1. Yeah, these spawns are great. You know, they've increased the spawns on the incense, where it's almost every minute you get a Pokemon. But here with the St. Louis Safari Zone, it looks like every... Wow, they flee so fast too. So if I get a shiny, I'm gonna have to make sure I touch it really quick. You get a spawn every 30 seconds, it seems.
They'll run away.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this. On the nearby, you can see a new costume Pikachu that I don't have. That is the Pikachu with the Safari Zone hat, and that's an unknown right there. A T unknown. And what I'm thinking is this. I'll probably play most of this in-house, but we'll probably like do a little drive around if you don't
Yeah,
mind
we
that.
can just stay in the car. It's
Yeah.
raining anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to not catch this fungoose in case... Oh, and here is Safari Hat Pikachu.
Already?
Right. Yep.
Let me see the hat. Oh, that makes sense. How cute.
Yeah. So I'm going to catch this, and also this can be shiny too. So I'm definitely looking out for shiny Safari Hat Pikachu. And Pikachu is just a pretty basic shiny. He's very, he's just a little orange.
But he's famous.
Oh, and he jumped out. Let's see if we can lock this one down.
I want this off my head.
What, your hair? Wow. This will be our angle, so we could fucking have the screenshot there too. You know? Snivy's there. I'm gonna not catch Snivy probably. Ah, fuck it, why
He's
not?
cute.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put on a star piece too. Got another Solosis here. I'm gonna wait till the end of this event before evolving my Solosis all the way up.
What does it evolve to?
I'll show you the first evolution.
It's crazy looking.
Let's see, Solo Duision, you know?
Then it looks like more like a ghost.
Yeah, and the ultimate evolution has like big arms. I think the ultimate one is called like Reniculus or something.
Ridiculous.
Wow. I'm getting close to my catch 10 different species of Pokemon here.
Nice.
Alright, now while a Jigglypuff is spawning, I'm going to evolve something really quick so I can get that done. I'm going to evolve this Jigglypuff. Because I don't give a fuck, you know?
Ouch.
We have Jay Lipson in the chat. Jay, hope you're doing well as well. Jay is an awesome comic book artist who I usually see at conventions. But right now, I'm not seeing Jay at conventions because we're trying to not get the coronavirus.
Right.
Unfortunately, last night, Amy and I ordered Carvel, and I got a pretty fucked up surprise in my milkshake. There was a thick black hair in my milkshake. So, you know, I actually DM'd Carvel.
Really?
Yeah, I'll put the DM in the screen.
I told you you should at least call them to tell them to be more careful because people are very nervous right now and they're not going to do a good job.
Read my shit out loud.
Hello. I just received a milkshake order. Inside the milkshake was a thick black hair from the person who made the shake. I just want to let you know.
Boom.
Yay! Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how green.
Now, let me hurry up and catch that. Wow. First shiny of the day.
Very good. I just wanted to let you know that if I contract the coronavirus as a result of this, I will be pressing charges against Carvel. Very good.
That's what it is, yo.
Yo, I just read a New York Post article. It says New York City coronavirus cases reach nearly 30K with a death every 9.5 minutes.
All right. I don't want to hear about all that, you know?
Just saying.
By the way, I feel like we should be celebrating my first shiny a bit more, you know?
I know, sorry. I was overlapping. But yeah. I can't believe so usually he's like orange, but that was like a minty green one.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, he looks so delicious.
And he is...
I'm gonna jade him.
Bad stats, but now at least I for sure get the full family. Because I'm guaranteed a different one as well. Another Burmy here. I think my base goal, because this event is going to last for 8 hours, from 10 to 6. I want at least one shiny per hour. So that'll be 9 shinies total because of that free one.
Yeah.
But if I get 12 shinies this event, I'm going to reach my 300th ever shiny.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what you call a shunter.
That's me. I wanted to wear my fucking, my Pokemon Master Holly Shiny Hunter shirt, you know, but I can't find it. No. I looked in your stuff too and I couldn't find it there either.
I'll look for you.
Okay. And quick catch Oddish. Now back to this Teddiursa. That one is not shiny, so I'm going to quickly evolve a Pokemon up to get my task done. Let's see what's good with Oddish right here. Alright, evolving this Oddish to Gloom, and that is a full evolution task.
Is the Sinistone the one that I need to evolve Slowpoke?
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That turns him into Slow King. Mike Wolfer in the chat. Mike Wolfer is also an awesome comics artist. He comments shiny, and Mike is a Pokemon player as well.
Heck yeah.
And we have Roselia here, who can be shiny. And I need 2 more to complete that family, so I'm definitely pumped on that.
This is still fun because I didn't do the Safari Zone, doing the Philadelphia one coming up.
Yeah.
But even with the incense on, not having played in a while, I just am catching a Pokemon like every minute.
Yeah, because our plan for the Safari Zones was, I've never gone to one before, so I was gonna go to St. Louis as the first one, just Dolo, check it out, and then Amy and I are going together. Well, we're going together to Philly, but now I'll be able to play Philly from home. All right, so let's see. I'll evolve up this Burmy really quick, and then I shouldn't have evolved.
Why?
I finished the task already.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's only 50 Burmy candy wasted. Who gives a shit?
Doesn't make a dent.
Yeah, it doesn't make a dent, you know? All right, so let's see what's going on here. I think I have to now transfer 10 Pokemon to complete that phase of the task. Let's see. Oh, we have a Chatot here. I'll pause that really quick and Chatot it
It
up.
looks like a real live lovebird.
Oh, yeah.
It's VQ.
I'll do a quick catch with this Ultra Ball so I can move... Okay, transfer 10 Pokemon. Okay.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left on my first instance.
I actually didn't catch them. You got the big pack of incense?
No, but I have like a bunch. I think it's from when you got them from me before. Yeah.
17 or so.
Oh, 17.
If you go to the shop, you can get a bunch for free. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Snivy, I'm not going to catch you. But let's see.
My bag's full. I can't even get the bolos. Who cares? I deleted a bunch of balls today. This is my new favorite. The
You delete balls today?
Solosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, to open gifts earlier. But if anything, I'll just go to the shop again and get 100.
I would delete berries first, you know?
Yeah, but I only have like 4 berries.
Okay. Alright, transferring
I'm poor.
10 Pokemon. I'm going to star my first Pokedex Chatot. Now, another Snivy. I don't want that Snivy shit. Alright, so, Mike says, how's that work? You had tickets, the event was canceled. Niantic makes that stuff appear in your game, localized for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All the unknowns, shinies, and regionals will come to me right now, just because I had the ticket. And the special research is also activated for your account as well. So right now, I'm working on my, it's a 2-phase research. The first phase gives you 100 Great Balls, and then the second is a guaranteed Teddy Ursa shiny. So yeah, and plus it comes with the cool Safari's on St. Louis badge, and
a Safari Hat Pikachu.
Yeah, and a Safari Hat Pikachu. My understanding too is that when they reschedule the event, you can still get in, and I would hope that they'll also make a few changes and add new things to it too. Because after this weekend, now actually, Shiny Teddy Ursa is available for everybody. You know. But so yeah, so far I have 1 shiny, 0 unknown yet, but I have locked down the Safari Hat Pikachu, and we have our first stage of research completed.
There you go.
We have Zach in the chat. Zach O'Connor says, good morning.
Hi, Zach.
So let's claim this 1 incense, 100 Great Balls, awesome, 5 Rare Candy, 1 Super Incubator, 1 Charge TM, and 10 Golden Raz. Boom. Wow, young boy Trees, this was such an exciting journey. Thanks, we've learned a lot from the Pokemon at St. Louis Safari Zone. Oh, this kind of burns. Why not take the time to bond with other trainers there?
Ooh,
It's going to be you and me bonding pretty much.
Yeah, we'll bond.
All right, so before that, let's check this Pikachu. Safari Hat Pikachu again.
Cute.
He is not
looks like
shiny.
he's gonna go feed some giraffes on a safari.
He does. He's not shiny, but I'm going to collect these and trade them to everyone who needs them. Because I'm just that good-hearted, you know?
Very nice boy. Oh, I need to put a new incense on now. Actually, I'm gonna poke my out first.
Yeah.
So you guys, Pokemon Go is fun, and now that you're at home, the game didn't stop. So if you're looking for something to do, and you used to have it or you haven't downloaded it yet, it's really fun. Then you can message us and we'll give you our friend codes, and then we can start sending gifts back and forth at least, because quarantine I know can get really boring for some, because that's what I was thinking about. I feel very spoiled because I'm high-key loving this time because it's just extra home time and not working. But for some people, they spend a lot of time outdoors. The change in the day-to-day routine is probably so much larger for others than for us.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, try to find things to do, But
Hey,
anyways.
Before you go, can you tell the people what the shirt is?
Oh, yeah, this is so fun. This is a Stinky Burgers production shirt.com. Does this still exist?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is the production company that Pat ran with his friends when, you were in high school?
College.
College. But it's just that you guys look so young when I watch the videos that I saw in high school. Some great flicks on that repertoire.
Yeah, we made some short films there. Mike, Teddy Ursa is worldwide as of, I think, maybe midday yesterday. But, he's not spawning too much because the psychic event is kind of taking up all the spawns. But I did see one spawn yesterday before my ticket was activated. So everyone has a chance. All right, let's see. I cut that Mikey. So my new... all right, this is very easy to complete. The research says snapshot of your buddy for a lucky egg, which, don't need that, of course, because I'm balling at level 40, dude. Give your buddy 3 treats and play with your buddy 3 times. We have an Oddish here. I would love that shiny. My main goals for the shinies today are for sure Lunatone. Because Lunatone is, right now, it's a regional Pokemon that doesn't exist here usually. In the past, Solrock and Lunatone have flipped back and forth between hemispheres during the... what the fuck do you call that? Amy! Yeah. What is that? Oh my god, it's like sun and moon, the change.
Solstice?
Solstice, yes. At the solstice, I think.
Sun and moon. That's not the definition. I just knew what he was thinking about.
But, you know, the change didn't happen. We were stuck with Solrock, but that's actually kind of cool for me because last night I was driving around and I locked down my first shiny Solrock. But now my goal is Lunatone because Lunatone's spawning with this event. It's here right now. And that's my number one shiny goal for this time, you know. Oh yeah, and Amy, she snagged her shiny Solrock as soon as she woke up, pretty much. But so my goals are shiny Lunatone, shiny Oddish, probably number 2 because I have none of that family at all. I would love to get at least 2 shiny Oddish. I would love shiny Machop, and beyond that, just every unknown spawning. I definitely want to lock down. Let's take a snapshot of my buddy really quick. Oh, you know what? I don't want to interfere with the screen recording. I'll try it. I have my little Baltoy. My shiny Baltoy. I've been very lucky with those two, actually. I already locked down the whole family for that. I just had to evolve my clay doll. Alright, put Baltoy here. Don't mind the mess here, you guys. But I'm going to scratch Baltoy's little stomach here. He's very cute. And I'm going to feed him real quick. 1. Come on, Papa. Hurry up. Can't miss these spawns, you know? 2. Alright, so I'm going to actually give him a Nana Berry to keep this meal super nutritious. Here we go. Boom. And that should complete it. Alright, and now we have Baltoy actually on the screen with me. Here we go. Beautiful times. Oh, and here's Lunatone. Not shiny, but still cool to see him here. I'm going to catch every one of these to make sure that I have those to trade right now because a bunch of people started playing while Lunatone has not been locked down here in the Northern Hemisphere, you know? All right, so that's caught. And Meditite's here. Okay. Not shiny. I'm going to actually not catch that really quick. I'm going to go to... Oh, play with your buddy 3 times. Okay. Oh, Lunatone again. Not shiny. I'll just do a little quick catch here. See if I got him. Got him. And I am going to Baltoy, play. Come on. Baltoy is very cute. It wasn't a Pokemon that I really appreciated before this event, but now with the spawning so much and seeing how the shiny moves around on my screen, I think it's very, very cute. And there is the special research completed. All right. Whoa, 100 more Great Balls. That's crazy. That's awesome. All right, got a raid pass. 20,000 Stardust, which is crazy cool. And another shiny Teddiursa. Boom. And this is the guaranteed one. So with this, I can complete the family. But I'm going to wait to the end to make sure I have, the best one to evolve. How are you guys doing today? Is anybody else at home playing? All right, Teddiursa, let's see these IVs. The stats are... Whoa! Haha! Dude! It's a 96% Teddiursa. Shiny. That's amazing. That's amazing. Gonna evolve that one up for sure. I can't picture me getting a better shiny than that. That's crazy. Wow. I'm so happy about that. That's gonna turn into my shiny Ursa ring for sure. In fact, I might actually not wait to evolve it up because there's no way I'll get a better stats than that for a shiny Teddy Ursa, you know? Wow. This is awesome. Yeah, this event, it's a bummer that I can't be there in person because I would love to see how they change the park and make it into, the Pokemon paradise that it's supposed to be, you know? But fuck. This at home, I'm already a homebody, so this being here it's kind of beautiful, you know? No planes, no risking any coronavirus contraction, you know? People are crazy, though, you know? I feel like people aren't really realizing the gravity of the situation. And I'll tell you this. At first, I didn't either, okay? I was kind of milling around for the first week of this about 3 weeks ago, right? And I was kind of thinking that this wasn't too serious. Because the truth was, I had a few medical professionals reach out to me and tell me that it wasn't that serious. So I was feeling kind of... I want to say led to believe that I was led to believe that people were overreacting. But the truth is that I was told that and I believed it. So I'll just say I believed it. But now it's clear that that isn't the case. That this shit is very serious. And I've been taking it seriously for about 3 weeks now, you know? And it's shocking to me to see that people still haven't made the adjustment. Like, for instance, the other day I was driving around, and when I drive, if I'm not going to just run out and do a grocery errand, which I'll just pretty much bathe in sanitizer, right? I will be 100% in the car. I'm not leaving the car. And if I go for a walk, so far I've walked around the apartment complex parking lot and run into mostly nobody. But while driving around in the car, I saw so many people out. Groups of kids on bikes in big groups together, not practicing the SD, you know? That is kind of crazy to me to see. Big families out, really close together, not even moving around when someone presses them on the sidewalk, you know? And then the cap of all that was that when I went home to take my garbage out, right? There was a lady who was coming up the ramp right behind me after I threw the garbage out. So she kind of like boxed me into this small ramp where I would literally have to squeeze past her to get off. And I got kind of loud with her. I was like, hey, please let me off first before you come on. And she was just like, what? I said, please let me off before you come on so that we can maintain 6 feet. Dude. She wanted me to be all up in her shit. Okay? Come on, man. That's, I don't know how you can still not take it seriously. I think it's pretty obvious that that the best thing to do is to maintain a bit of distance, you know? I don't want any of your coughs on me, dude. All right? But listen. Oddish is here. Let's see. Is it shiny? It is not shiny. But all right. So I'm gonna not talk about the fucking coronavirus anymore today. But yeah, it just kind of bugged me out how I was seeing people. People were just trying to get close to me as if this is just a regular time, and it is not a regular time, you know. All right. So the research is complete. Another Oddish is here. Man, so many regular Oddish. I would love that beautiful green little great boy, you know. So far we're half an hour in, right? And I've got 2 shinies so far. I got the one Teddy Ursa from the wild and one Teddy Ursa from research, and that one's guaranteed. Chris Holton says they're saying the sneeze distance is actually 26 feet. I can believe that, but also at the same time, I know someone who has coronavirus can sneeze, but sneezing isn't a main symptom of coronavirus. So I'd actually almost be relieved if I saw someone sneeze, to be honest. Because they might just have allergies like me, you know? But not that I want their fucking internal germs on me. So I don't. All right, Teddy Ursa is giving me problems. I'm going to run. There's a Shelmet here. Shelmet I'm keeping. I'm catching these still because Shelmet's a Pokemon where after you trade him, you can just evolve him right up. You don't need to spend candy or anything else. Come on, get caught, guy. So if you're watching and you're a Pokemon Go player and you need a Shelmet to make your Carablast, not Carablast, Escavalier, please let me know. I'm stocking up on Shelmets for everybody. All right. But Chris, how are you doing, man? You know, Chris is a childhood friend of mine. I've known him for most of my life. He was a guest on this podcast episode, I think 37, back in the day when we were first starting guests. We've done a few since then. And I think that during this quarantine, I'll probably do bonus episodes with guests and maybe like do a Zoom meeting, you know? But I'm going to end this one soon in the middle. For those who are watching the live, it's going to end. For those who are watching the final edited video, it's going to be only the halftime show because I'm going to do a wrap up at the end as well. But yeah, so far, look, check this out. These are my shinies from today. The Solrock and Baltoy were from last night. I'm keeping an extra Beldum to trade for Mega Evolution. And I got a Drowsy yesterday as well. So far for the Safari Zone, first hour, 2 Teddy Ursas, which, not bad. I'd love to start seeing some Unknown, though, you know? Unknown for this event, they're spelling out St. Louis, STLOUI. And Unknown is the Pokemon who each one has a different letter form. And I would love to lock those down. All right, I think I'll wrap it up now and come back a bit later. But this is awesome so far. I recommend, I recommend playing for those stuck at home. What you can do is put on an incense. You won't have these spawns because this is a ticketed event, but just put on an incense, and every minute a Pokemon will come to you. It's a super fun game. If you want to pay for more supplies, it's very affordable, and it's just a great time. You know, it's something that's kind of you can do it passively in the background and still have fun as you do other tasks. Right? I've had an instance running all weekend where I'll be washing dishes, and every minute I'll just click a Pokemon. If it's shiny, catch it. And it's just fun. You know, it's something that you can do and sort of add a little bit of whimsy to your quarantine. Here's Unknown. Boom. Unknown T right there. That's awesome. Yeah, Unknowns are only event spawns pretty much. Or
doesn't it spell out something?
Yeah, it spells out St. Louis, yeah.
So you got the T and the what?
I mean, I have the I from a past trade, you know? But yeah.
Just get?
T. The spawns, the Unknowns spawn rare in the wild. Very rare in the game. But they're mostly just event spawns. Boom. Unknown T is in the box. Chris Halton says, doing good. Working only Fridays. The family's all okay. My secretary has a C virus, though. Anyone you know positive? And Chris is downloading Pokemon Go right now. Is anyone I know positive? Yeah, man. I have 2 of my former students are positive, and someone actually in our Pokemon Go raid group is positive too. Yeah, I think that we're definitely moving from the area where we were hearing about people having the virus to knowing someone for sure who has it. I'm pretty sure that at this point everyone knows someone who has it. And dude, I think that you missed this part of the live, but I was delivered a Carvel milkshake last night, and there was a hair in there. Okay, ooh, if I get the damn fucking Corvid from that shit, I'm pissed. Okay, because I've been my hands right now are real cracked and dried out from all the sanitizer and washing. So if I put in all that effort only to be felled by a damn milkshake, I'm pissed. All right. All right, we're back. Well, I'm back. My wife is sleeping, okay? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Remember Mace came back? Mace was popping in the 90s. He had all those hits with P. Diddy, then Puff Daddy, which, dude, Puff Daddy? Imagine being the biggest producer out, right? You're dancing in all the videos, right? Wearing colorful leather jackets, and your name's Puff Daddy, right? Puff Daddy. But all right, so Mace, right? He was one of the hottest rappers. Left, became a pastor, and then came back, and his shit wasn't the same anymore. Imagine that you leave on top of the world, right? You end your career when you're on top. Stop, and you come back, and shit isn't the same anymore. That's crazy. Imagine that happened to Jay-Z. Because remember, Jay-Z made the Black Album, and that was going to be his last album. And then he came back, and he didn't have the same. At first, he didn't have the same warm reception. He had, I think the album was Kingdom Come, right? And then when he came back, it was almost as if he came back too soon. But Jay-Z. He adapts so well to each era of music he's been in, right? But Mace couldn't do that. And I know that the topic of this episode is Pokemon Go. But, I just I started thinking about Mace, P. Diddy, and Jay-Z, all right? But I'm going to start talking about why I'm actually here, which is Pokemon Go, okay? I'm going to start my screen recording. So I'm going to edit this all into the final podcast. So here we go. Oh, I have an egg hatching, actually. Let's see what it is. My hope is for a shiny Wynot. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it is not shiny. It is a regular Shelmet. Okay, there we go. It's a regular Shelmet. Okay, so today I played Pokemon Go Safari Zone St. Louis from home for those watching in the live. I streamed about the first half an hour of that. Dude, it was crazy because... basically, what it was is that the actual physical event was canceled, and they brought the spawns that would have come to you at the event at home. And, it was actually kind of awesome. I played most of it here. I just sat here, popped an incense, and the incense lasted for 8 freaking hours, dude. That's... Usually they last for for half an hour, and they give you, in the past, 6 spawns about. And then during the quarantine, 1 spawn every minute. But this is popping a spawn about every 25 seconds during the Safari Zone. So it was almost as if I couldn't do anything else while playing, which was great, I wanted to dedicate the whole day to the game, as I would have if I was there. So I want to just go over the shinies that I got, okay? The first shiny, I got it on stream, was a shiny Teddiursa. I got that. I ended up getting 4 of those. My second shiny after Teddiursa was a shiny Lunatone. And for those who are watching in the final video, I'm going to edit it into here. I got a shiny Oddish off camera. That's my first one. I got a shiny Turtwig, a shiny Machop, shiny Meditite, another Teddiursa, another Machop, another Teddiursa, a Burmy, and that's it. So it's a total of 11 shinies. So, yeah, Teddiursa, Lunatone, Oddish, and then back to the beginning. All right, so what I want to do right now is I'm going to pick my best Teddiursa, right, who is this. I have a 96% Teddiursa here. I'm going to evolve that up to Ursa Ring. Now, if anyone's watching and wants to chime in with non-Pokemon comments, this is just a low-key episode. It's a bonus episode for those who want to watch, who want an extra taste of the Space Between podcast this week. But here we are, evolving Teddy Ursa up into Ursa Ring. All right. That is Shiny Ursaring, CP of 1254. Pretty cool. The others that I have, I'm going to save as trades for certain people who missed. Because this one was the first Safari Zone that was canceled. There were Niantic canceled Safari Zone St. Louis, Safari Zone Liverpool, and Safari Zone Philly. And I had tickets for the first... for St. Louis and Philly, and I was advised by a friend that they're probably going to cancel Liverpool, so get a ticket while you can, So what else to evolve up? I want to check out my matchups and see which is the best to evolve up there too, okay? So let's see. I think it's my first one from 2019. I have no 3 stars, but it's all right, okay? I'm gonna pick one to evolve up. I'm going to evolve my Shiny Machop. I don't know why I'm saying Machop. I always say Machop. Evolve Machop up into Machoke. Boom. There he is. Randall says, Mace was good because he worked with Puff Daddy. Yeah, I mean, he had a few classic flows too. He had, how is that missing my mind? Oh, more money, more problems, of course. So yeah, we have the Shiny Machop here. No, Macho. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking up, you guys. It's late. Dude, it was hard to play all day. And I know, it's kind of a luxury to be able to play a game all day, but yeah, it was, by the end of the game, the Safari Zone, the instance lasted 6 hours, right? No, 8 hours. By the end of it, oh, dude, I was worn out. All right, so here we go. We have Machoke, Jesus Christ, who is evolving up into Machamp, and this is my first Shiny Machamp ever. So yeah, what it is this. I want to lay this out for those who are thinking about playing the game at home. For those events who, if you already bought a ticket, don't get a refund for real. Because if you get a refund, this is going to happen to you. But if you did not get a refund at home, it's great. It's really awesome. Niantic handled it beautifully. The spawns come to you very quickly. So advice number 1 is do not get a refund. Just play it at home. And if you want to go when they actually have it, I'm sure they're going to do something extra for those who actually go to the physical event too. I'm sure of it. But playing from home, I don't think that you would have a better chance of getting shinies there. I think that they made it equally as good. Because I'm telling you, I put down an incense. It lasted for the 8 hours, and every about 25 seconds, 25 to 30 seconds, I was clicking a Pokemon. And that is both a good and a bad thing. And the bad part is this. And it's not even bad, it's just something to be aware of. Advice number 2 for those playing at home, when probably Philly rolls around, because probably most of you watching are going to be at most going to Safari Zone Philly. And again, it's going to be at home. So what you do is this. Do not throw more than one ball at a Pokemon that you don't really want. Like, say if you're Stardust farming, right? You do not want to be in a situation where you keep throwing balls at a Pokemon that you could pass on. Because the truth is, if you're trying to hit that Pokemon just to get that Stardust, you're missing out on one that could be an actual great spawn. Because by the time that you are finished trying to catch a Pokemon that could be kind of hard to catch, right? There's going to be a new one that has probably come and gone. And also something to keep in mind too is don't play around with the shinies here. If you have, say you have a shiny Oddish comes up, right? and you want to take a screenshot, but you miss the burst of sparkles. If you do, there's a trick where you press the AR button and then turn it off. So it essentially takes the Pokemon and puts it in the real world and then back on your screen. And it recreates the burst of sparkles as if it's appearing for the first time. There's a chance that Pokemon could run away, though. Because if you didn't act and throw a ball in that 25 seconds, you could miss that Pokemon. So yeah, dude, it's very quick. It's really a fun experience. It's one that, if you want to make sure that you're getting the most of it, you could do passive things, but really play the game because it's not, it's happening much quicker than the normal instance. All right, so I also want to cover this. Beyond that, I got a bunch of chat tots. I actually transferred a few of these because it was just, I had about 60, but I for these, I keep my Pokedex one, and I just save the rest for trade. And then for the unknowns this time are spelling St. Louis. I did it like this. So I have the ones that I'm keeping, and then I saved everyone. I didn't transfer any of these because I feel like these are ones that people will always go for trade. I'm keeping those for trade. But now it's time to kind of sort my shinies from this event. And you know what? I'm not sure how interesting this is to all you guys who just usually watch the podcast and aren't into the game. If you aren't a Pokemon Go player, this episode probably isn't the best for you, you know? And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing episodes like this where it's where the bonus episode isn't really relevant to people who normally watch the podcast, but we'll see, you know? What I want to do now is I have my evolved sets. I just want to mark who I'm keeping and who I'm trading, okay? Got the Oddish I'm going to keep. Got the Turtwig, who I am going to trade to anyone who needs that. And then the Teddiursa, actually, the extra 2, I already have people who want that, so I'm going to not keep those and trade those away. But probably the one that I'm most excited for during this event, it's that Lunatone, man. I was so pumped when I got it. It's just a beautiful shiny. The difference between the regular and the shiny, it's subtle, you know, it's just the eye color, but man, it's so cool to me. It really is. Let's see here. Let's go by that. Okay, that's the regular, and then this is the shiny. It's just beautiful to me. Yeah, what I like too is that you can see, I'll show you here. If you go to the event page and go to the, say for instance, we go and check out St. Louis Safari Zone from today. The website, you know, it shows a picture of the Pokemon that are spawning. And actually, Ferroseed and Snivy spawn, not Servine and Ferrothorn. But what I liked is that there were surprises. Like, we didn't know that Lunatone was going to be spawning. Machop wasn't announced. Meditite wasn't announced. All these Pokemon that we didn't really expect to be there. Like, and they only announced the S unknown. And the entire STLOU were there. And that gives me hope that there's going to be, I'm spitting all over the place. It gives me hope for extra, you know, unique surprises for St. Louis, Liverpool, and St. Louis, Philly. But what else did I want to do here? Let's see. I think that what I'll do is I'm going to evolve up one of my Baltoys. This is a previous, I mean, this isn't Safari Zone, but while I'm here, why not, you know? Let's do this one. I'm going to evolve up my regular Baltoy into Claydol. Let's do it. Yeah, if you're here watching, chime in with any questions about other shit that's not Pokemon. This video is pretty much just me capturing the main angle here, so I can edit it into the end video. But here is the shiny Claydol for those watching live. All right, so there's Claydol. What else? That is actually going to be it for these, I think. You know what? I'll evolve up a Gothita too. I got a good Gothita today. Gonna evolve this one all the way up. All right, so any final thoughts on those playing Safari Zones? You're going to be tempted to go to a place with more Pokestops because while the incense is going to bring constant spawns to you, what it is not going to do is give you a big cluster to check from. What Amy and I did is we drove around to a few places. We didn't interact with anybody. We just got in the car, stayed in the car, and checked out some stops. And here's my Pokedex Gothitelle. Awesome. It's beautiful. It's a cool new Pokemon. That is my advice. If you need to go out while you're playing, definitely stay in the car. I've seen people just kind of walking around, and I get it, you know. Honestly, I miss it. I really miss playing the game the way that I want to play it. I love walking around. I would go to the city, and I would be proud of the miles that I walked. I would check out my little health app and see, wow, I just in trying to get one Pokemon from a raid, just going all over the city all day, I walked about 10 miles, and that was something to be proud of. And I miss that, you know, I really do. But if you're playing one of these Safari Zones, your best bet for real is to stay home or stay in the car. I know that you're not making those gains, you know, but fuck, you know, it's not worth it. I've really, it's been eye-opening seeing how many people aren't obeying the quarantine at all. Dude, you know, it's, when I drive around, I'll see clusters of people just walking around together, just people passing by one another very closely. It's, people are not taking it seriously. And don't be one of those people. It's easy. The game is making it easy to play if you stay home or if you just keep it in the car, you know? All right, let's just check out my Solosis. I'll evolve one of the Solosis up, and then I'll call it a day. I think I'm going to do this 915 one. Yep, that's the one. All right. Yeah, so the game's keeping it fresh with new Pokemon and all these new events. So yeah, my tips are catch quickly, stay inside, or stay in your car, and have fun. You know, everyone was saying that you should be prepared to have a lot of balls, and that's true to catch these Pokemon. But dude, the special research gave it 200 Great Balls, and that was if I was just trying to kind of farm to see what would be shiny and stuff, or what would be a cool Pokemon to catch. That right there would have been enough. But I was lucky enough to have the chance to go out in the car and get a few rounds of balls, you know? What else? Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to evolve up this Duosion. I don't even know how to say this shit. Duosion. Duosion. That sounds pretty good. I'll go with that. I think it's Reniculus. All right, though, dude. That's going to be it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing many more of these Pokemon-focused podcasts. Maybe just shorter videos. Because I'm not sure if the interest from the normal podcast viewers are here. Who knows? I don't know. But for the bonus episodes that we do, I think we're just going to keep it casual. I might even have people call in and do episodes where maybe I'll just be talking to someone on FaceTime. And then for the final one, I'll FaceTime someone in on the sidebar over here. I was thinking about having Raven Gregory do that, actually. I think that'd be pretty cool. Raven is someone where if Raven lived locally, he and I would do a second podcast together, man. Raven, there's no one like him in the world. Raven is sort of like, he's like a bigger Cisco, right? He's sort of like a character from Forgetting Sarah Marshall who they forgot to put in the movie. I love Raven, dude. He's a bundle of joy. He's a bundle of hope. And he's a bundle of, honestly, sexuality, dude. This dude is a very sexually minded guy. Raven Gregory, you could show him a butt, and he'll think of 5 other butts, all right? Raven is a very unique man. I love him. Yeah, and I hope to have him on the podcast at some point. But for now, you probably noticed the hair is crazy. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with the normal episode. For those who are watching live, we already did the live stream of that. But the normal episode is coming tomorrow for the YouTube viewers. And on that episode, I told the tale of perhaps the most awkward interaction I've ever had with a human being. And that human being happened to be famed cosplayer Jessica Negri. I said something that made it seem as if I was going to sue her. But but I didn't mean to, man. Just stay tuned, watch the episode, and stay inside, stay safe, and don't be afraid to get a little fat, dude. If you're gonna put on some weight, put on some fucking weight. Try to eat healthy and eat some immunity boosting foods and shit. But let me tell you something. If you want to order some chicken sandwiches, maybe just order some chicken sandwiches. It's hard times. If you want some comfort food up. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Come out of quarantine fat. You come out of quarantine fat. You'll still be cute.
Space between.